Do you want to create coloring pages that you can sell online? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create professional coloring pages using Canva that you can sell online. To start selling digital products online but you don't know how to start, I've created a free guide here that you can go ahead and download that is going to walk you step by step on how you can start. Don't forget, I'll leave the link in the description below. So guys, as I told you, I'm going to show you how you can create a coloring book using Canva. And nowadays with AI, you can do it simple and easy. Or you can create these coloring pages from Canva like this. For example, you can create simple coloring pages like this. They are simple and easy to make in Canva. And I'm going to show you how you can make all of them. Yes, using Canva. You can make like this, you can make for Easter, you can make for Christmas, you can make Valentine's Day, you can make normal coloring pages like ABCD coloring pages for kids. Yes, so I'm going to show you how you can make something like this in Canva. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to have Canva. Yes, you need to have Canva to create a coloring book like this or coloring pages like this. Yes. So what we'll do, we'll go to Canva and create this. But if you don't have Canva yet, what you can do, you can go to Google and search for Canva. Yes, you can go to Google and search for Canva and sign up. And signing up is for free. Yes, you can sign up using your email address or your password. I mean, you can sign up using your email address and your password, yes. But later, if you want, you can upgrade to a paid version, yes. If you don't want, you can still use the free version to go ahead and create coloring pages like this. You can create different themes according to what you want. Maybe you can create them for summer, for Easter, for many different things. So what we are going to do now, since we are in Canva, first of all, we need to have the measurements of the coloring page that we are going to create. Yes. So when you are in Canva, you'll find this button which says create. Yes, you find this button which has the word create, and when you click on it, it's going to take us where we are going to start our creation process. So I'll click here on this plus button, and here on this plus button, this is where you're going to put in the measurements of the pages that you are going to use. For example, different platforms have different measuring pages, but if you're going to upload this on KDP, then I would advise you to go with these types of measurements because it's what is working for most people selling on KDP. You go by 8.8 times 8.8. So that's what I'm going to use in this design. So I'll click on create. Yes, I'll click on create. And when I click on create, I'm going to have a page which looks like this. And this page, this is what I'm going to use to design my coloring page. Yes, on that page is what I'm going to use to design my coloring page there. Yeah. So now, since we have our page, so we are going to, you have to make sure that your coloring page has dimensions so that you don't design something that goes outside of the line. So you can put rulers, and here in Canva, you have rulers that can guide you to stick in the measurements, not to go off, so that if you're creating like for KDP, if you create something that goes out of the boundaries, they might reject your book and you have to recreate it again. So you can come here and click on where it says files. When you click on where it says files, you can click here on settings, and when you click on settings, you can see they are showing you show margins, show breed, show comment. So you click here on where it says show margins, and here your page will have some rulers set for you so that you can work inside that box. Yes, so now since we have set our margins, what we are going to do, we are going to come here where it says elements. Yes, and when we click on where it says elements, you can see there are so many elements that you can use. But our first page is going to be this book belongs to, because maybe some kids want to put in their own name to make this feel personal. So what we are going to do, we are going to click on text here first. So when we click on text, we are going to add that in here on our page like this. Then we are going to put in words like this book. So we are going to size this our text so that it can fit in properly like that, and enlarge it like that. So you make sure that your text fits in properly inside. Then what you are going to do, you are going to duplicate it. Instead of going back to take another text, I'll duplicate this and I'll put in this book belongs to. Then I'll put in belongs to. Like that, simple and easy. So when that is done, I can come here where it says elements, then get some lines where a person can write their name. So you come here on this element box, you type in whatever you want. Yes, and if you don't know how to type, you can use this microphone icon. Then you tell it whatever you want, then it will just show it up here. Yes. So I'll just enlarge this line like this. Then I'll go ahead to duplicate this line so that I can have like 3 or 4 more lines like that. So as you can see, that is finished our first page. So what we are going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and click to add the next page. Yes, this next page, you can start right away to designing your book, but I'll give you this tip. If you want to, maybe you are selling it on KDP and you want to get more customers, you can maybe put here a link to maybe a freebie that you can give them so that they can subscribe to your email list and they can get some maybe free carrying pages. And anytime you are creating a new book, you can be sending them emails telling them about your new book. But if you don't want that, then you skip that process. We go ahead into the designing process. So what we are going to do, since we have finished this book belongs to, then we'll come back here in Canva to search for Easter carrying pages so that we can see what we can use in our book. So there are so many of them, as you can see here. So we are going to click on any of these ones. If you want, you can click there, or you can click on where it says show all of them. Yes, or you can just write in Easter coloring or pages or Easter outlines, and they will give you different options. Yes, Easter outlines. So they will give you different options here, and here they are giving you those ones that if you want photos, to use photos. If you don't want photos and you only want graphics, then you click on graphics. And when it comes to graphics, this is what we want, because we want these ones which are in black and white and people can color in them. So here they will be showing you different styles. So you can click here and see the style that you want, or you just leave that and you go ahead and pick the one you want, or just skip that. You want, you can go with this line art or anyone that you want, or you just skip that style part and choose the ones that you think they look good for you. So as you can see, this rabbit looks nice, so you can go ahead and add it in your Insta carrying book or page. So if you're creating pages, you can just create this page, then leave, don't skip. But if you are creating for Amazon KDP, for example, if kids are coloring, most parents want that when you create that book, you leave a page so that when the children color, the colors don't go inside the next picture. So you skip one page if you're creating for Amazon KDP, because on Amazon KDP, they are going to print out this book and this book will be shipped. This book will be shipped to a person, so it will be created as a physical product when it comes to Amazon KDP. Yes, but if you are not targeting Amazon KDP, maybe you just want to create them as pages, maybe on Etsy or Grammar Road, then you can not skip. You can just keep creating your pages. But if it's for KDP, you just skip that and come here and add another page. Then you come back here, you find another image that looks good for Easter, maybe this egg. You can come here and add in this egg. And when it comes to using this Canva graphics, remember some of them, they are created by other creators. So when you're creating them, what I would advise you, on a page, put like 2 images. That's the way Canva wants it. You don't just create one image and just download that. You can add like maybe 2 or 3 different images on one page to make it look creative, like you are the one who designed these graphics. So if you combine this, or you can find, maybe put a bunny here, then that's good. Yes, but as I've told you, if you're creating for KDP, so you can skip this page. So when a child is coloring, they'll color this rabbit and the ink can't go through because this is a blank page, and this their picture down here will stay clean and neat. So I hope you understand that. But if I'm creating just coloring pages that I want to sell for people who just want to download and print in their house, maybe for Etsy, then I can still add a picture here. Or what you can do, you can create a version that you can sell on Amazon KDP. So when you are done, you can come back and fill in some pictures in these pages that you left for those kids who want to color when their parents order these books from Amazon when they are already printed. But the aim of this video is to show you how to create these coloring pages. Why I mention this? Because I want you to understand. So if you want to make passive income in 2 ways, where you can create for Etsy and for maybe KDP. So that's how you can go about it. When you're creating for KDP, you skip some page in between so that the color doesn't go into the next image. Yes, but now what we are going to do, I'm going to add also a picture here in this. So I'll add this egg, maybe go ahead, put in this carrot right here above. So you go on being creative, creating different coloring pages. Or what I would advise you also, you can do your research on Etsy and see what other people's coloring pages look like. It depends on the theme that you are going with. Yes. So you see what other people are creating. I'm not saying that just go and copy them, but you have a picture now in mind according to what is already working and what is already trending. So you go ahead and put in, or if you want, you can come here and put in maybe Easter bunny, Easter basket. So here there are so many suggestions they are giving you. So if we click here on Easter bunny, so we are going to get so many different Easter bunnies, and we can see anyone that we want. So here there are so many. If you want, you can click on this one. This is so cute. You can use this one. Yes, that's nice. Then you can go ahead, maybe put another egg for it right here like that. So you go on being creative. So when you are done with that, I also want to show you this. If you want, you can just come here and click on generate graphics. And when you generate, you can just put in whatever prompt that you want. You can use ChatGPT to help you with the prompt, put in that and go ahead and get another different image style you want. So another thing I also want to note here, that any product you see in Canva that has this icon, it's on a paid version. So if you are on a free version, you can't access this. Yes, but if you are on a paid version, you can access it. But there are still also other good elements that you can still use on a free version without paying for Canva. But if you want, you can go ahead and use the paid one. So you go ahead and you keep on creating different images until your book comes out good and beautiful. So I can also go ahead and add these eggs here. I'll enlarge this, make it somehow a little bit more bigger. Yes, like that. So I can go ahead, maybe adding a small bunny or some quotes like that. Yes, or you can also go ahead and create this word Happy Easter. Yes, and also add maybe a simple banner down here. I click on this one and I'll add this here down in the corner. You make sure you stay in the margins so that you don't have to create something that is out of the boundaries. That's why you have this margin, so that your images stick in the line. So you can create something like that. And when you can add more and more and more and more until you see that your book is done. For Amazon, sometimes you can create like 30 carrying pages, or you can upscale to 50 or 100. It depends on you, on how much value that you want to give to your people that you are creating this book for. Yes, so it will depend on you. What you can keep on, and you go ahead and keep on creating more of these images. Yes, but the standard one on KDP, people create around 50 to 80 images or 30 images, or you are creating for it. You can create maybe a band of 20 Easter carrying pages, a band of 20 maybe Christmas carrying pages, maybe a band of ABCD carrying pages. So it would depend on you. And when you are done, you can just come here and click on where it says share. So when you click on share, now this is where we are going to download to get our digital products. So I'll click on download. Now instead of PNG, you are going to download this as a PDF. Yes, you are going to download this as a PDF print if you are going to sell this on Amazon, so that it can be printed on Amazon. And we are going to click here on download. So these are our pages right here. So when you click on download, this will be downloaded to your computer, and you will go ahead to upload it to your platform where you are going to sell it. Yes, so that's how you go about creating carrying pages, and you can create different themes. Yes, you can create maybe carrying pages for fashion, carrying pages for, as I've told you already, ABCD carrying pages for children, maybe who like sports. Yes, maybe some are carrying pages. So it will depend on you. So when you are done now, your product will be saved on your computer. Then you can go ahead and upload it to the platform where you want to sell it. And that's how you go on creating carrying pages. So don't forget to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe. See you in the next video.